Going on, you guys? It's your boy Mellow Flex coming at you with another online gameplay clips. I just wanted to come to you guys, talk to you a little bit about this year's new Madden that everybody's going crazy about. Just a couple things. For one, the pass underneath with the mesh routes, they're open. They're open all day, all day. And the only way to really stop that is to run, flat routes. But then if you go to the flat route, the corner route's open. So to me, you gotta get into man. Then when you get into man, they wanna throw it deep. So it's kind of like a give or take in this game. It's a lot of having to switch on to the player. Like I said before in my last video, there is no more, there is no more CPUs. No more CPU thinking the corner he's going to pick it by himself, because it's not going to happen like that. But yeah, man, like I said before, there's no more CPU play where you just let the computer do everything. You actually have to switch on to the player. And then like right there, when you pass the ball or do like you don't hold the analog stick to do like a zip pass or one of them fast passes, he's gonna just jump out and then roll. That's what pisses me off. Right there, I could have scored a touchdown. But we're not gonna talk about that. Like I said, I don't know what the developers did this season or what they were thinking, but you really have to adjust with a lot of new things that comes with Madden 17. Now what really, pisses me off is if you're not in man coverage and they run a zone, that's touchdown. Every time. It's touchdown every time. So you really can't get caught slipping. The other day I was playing the Cowboys, and this guy, he just stayed. When I mean he stayed in heavy formation the whole game. Under the center, heavy formation, and kept running the same play. The same play. And he's just marching. I even did double linebacker blitz. Whatever that play is called, where I blitz all three of my linebackers. Where I'll blitz two linebackers. And he was still gaining yards. So to me, it's a couple things that they have to fix, and I'm still going to continue playing. Like right now, I'm not going to lie, I'm on a 5-game losing streak. I'm doing it to myself. Picks here. It's not like I'm losing by 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns. I'm actually losing by 1 touchdown or a field goal. Like I said before, I'm only losing by a field goal or a touchdown. It's never been a blowout. So it's just a couple things that I have to get adjusted with this new Madden 17. It kind of pisses me off with all the leaks that they have and everything. Like every time I said the mesh routes is open, every time, even if you run a cover 2 and they're going under that cover 2 every time, and they're going to catch it. You run a man defense and they go deep, he's going to beat the guy deep. Every time they threw the ball deep on me, I'll have it in a cover 4. That means the corner, he's just deep zone all the way, and his receiver still catches it. Then when you go up to go with the receiver, when you switch on to him, they're catching one-handed passes. It's like it doesn't make any sense to me. So like I said, let me get acquainted with it, let me get used to it, and let me find the little glitches and little hacks with it. Not actually doing anything in the game, but find the holes into the game, because the people that got it and people that's in Europe and Africa playing this game, they done already figured it out. And it's kind of hard to stop somebody that's running mesh routes all day, running screens all day. I mean, I run a couple screens, but it's like the person that I'm playing, he's already adjusted to the new system to where he knows I'm not going to be able to run a screen if he runs this play. It's like you have to do the hot route calls on defense. So if your linebacker needs to run a flat and he's in the zone coverage, You have to do the hot route. And that's what I'm starting to figure out. You have to make them hot route calls, or everything is just going to be a little bit harder. You're going to make some stops. You're going to get some interceptions. But hot route calls on defense for certain players must be done. For instance, if you're playing somebody that likes to pass up the middle, you need to do a deep zone on the linebacker. If he likes to throw flat routes all day, you need to hot route the linebacker and have him run to the flats. It's crazy because you got some people that don't give time. Like I said before, man, hot routes are the key. If you're not doing hot routes with your defense adjustments, it's going to be kind of hard throughout the whole game. If you have a guy that's running flats all day, mesh routes all day, you got to hurry up, click on the linebacker, press A, make him do a flat. If you got a screen, I done got scored on 3 times today and running cover 1 man, where there was a guy manned up on the running back and he still happened to score. So there's certain things you have to adjust to stop certain plays, and it's just, I don't know, I guess it's just some getting used to, but I figured it out in a minute. You know, I played against a guy that played man defense all day and was stopping long balls, mesh routes, slant routes. I would run man against somebody, he'll still get a slant. I would run man on somebody and bring the corners closer to jam them, and they'll still catch a slant, or they'll get a long ball. Then I will go to man defense and he'll throw the long ball, and my corner will be behind him fucking 4 yards. Or he'll throw the long ball, my corner will be on him, but his guy, I know he's switching to the receiver to catch the ball, but letting the receiver catch the long ball every time because of a user catch doesn't make sense. And then I'm going to talk about this whole quarterback strip technique that they have now. It just pisses me off because you get hit as you're throwing the ball and it's a fumble. Say I drop back out of the I get ready to throw it to B, and as soon as he cocks his arm back and he gets hit from the back, it's a fumble. Even these little careless fumbles from the running back, he's barely getting tapped, not even big hit, and he's fumbling. My quarterback runs to the end zone. No, my tight end gets to the end zone off a corner route, crosses the pylon, barely gets tapped, and it's a fumble. Like I said, man, they just got to fix a couple things because it's way too easy. Like I said before, man, got to work on a couple things. Got to get better at my defense coverage because most of the time, you know, it's me. Like I said, I'm on a 5-game losing streak at this point. But just a couple things I need to work on because I'm doing it to myself. I'm throwing picks in the coverage in between 3 people. I'm running on 3rd and 15 and just careless things, and I'm still playing like it's Madden 16 because this year's Madden, they made some major adjustments, like barely getting tapped, barely getting fumbled.